Welcome into the Train with the Best podcast. I'm Craig Hoffman alongside Chris Gorres and Lorenzo Alexander. Our guest today is the starting quarterback for the Oakland Raiders. He's been a Pro Bowl player, was a standout in college, second-round draft pick, teammate for a time of Lorenzo Alexander. Guest Derek, appreciate you taking the time, man. Thanks for joining the Train with the Best podcast.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, D, man, this is Lorenzo. I wanted to ask you about your off-season training.
The off-season is, I think, where people really separate themselves. I think the guys that separate themselves and stick around the longest are the ones that work the hardest when no one's looking.
How much time training do you spend on physical things versus how much time in an off-season are you spending in the film room? And then how often do you combine the two?
I'm watching TV, I'm watching games all the time, I'm watching whatever it is, and I'm trying to think of the front. I'm trying to, who's the coordinator? I'm trying to think of what he does on this down and distance. I don't stop. Literally a way of life for me. This is how I feed my children. This is how I take care of my wife, and this is my job, and I want to be excellent. You know, and I know about you, our faith is our number one in our life. So the game of football, which NFL can be so taxing up and down, whenever you have a solid foundation, whenever you have a place that you can always run back to, it actually becomes who you are. The highs and the lows don't get to you. I know who I am in Christ. I know what he's done for me. I know what he has out there for me, and I know that it's only going to get better.
Do you have some goals written down, like, I need to do this?
I have goals in mind. Obviously, I want to win a Super Bowl. That is number one, to bring a championship back to the Raiders. That is number one.
D, man, that's great. And we appreciate you again giving your time up today and coming on the show. I look forward to seeing you a little bit later this year. I look forward to standing in your way of that championship. I know I have a jersey, but I need a game-worn one, so I'm the first one that's going to ask when y'all play us. Yes. I don't want to have to track you down. I know you're the quarterback. I just need you to take it off as soon as the clock hits zero.
Funny thing is, me and Lo, great friends. It's still the hardest I've been hitting a game is by you last year.
Yeah, no, it was great.
It's always fun.
All right, man.
Thanks, Derek, brother. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thanks, guys.